Yeah, see, that's why I wouldn't go into 4.
Next to a tractor then there's just Nismos. What's not wrong with the head?
Yeah, it's just a crankshaft.
Is it fucked?
Yeah, well, they were the main there.
What was made the knocking sound?
Well, these. First of all, look. And this was the main thing. That. Look at the difference in that to that one. Look at how it got. So one of these spun around and stuck like that.
Oh, so it spun.
Yeah, so, but then, yeah.
The crank's fucked. Or would you polish it?
You could probably polish it.
So, when Barry's not avoiding doing stuff on his own cars and hanging out in our shed, he's actually in his own shed working on his own stuff. You're on front page on the camera now. So Barry blew his engine up at the track day. We were too busy having fun. Span bearings. What else? The gearbox you broke.
Here's the bad one.
Oh, fucking hell.
There's loads of bits of metal around the ground there.
Nice.
That's the magnet out of it.
I love the smell of gear oil. Oh, fifth is completely fucking knackered.
Yeah, see, that's why I wouldn't go into 4.
Yeah.
Because they're gone shitty.
Completely.
Hang on, then look at the 5th gear synchro. That's meant to be brass. So that's how that got really hot.
Look, he didn't.
Look how black it is.
Barry was smiling his head off when it blew up because it lasted him how many? 5 years?
Yeah. It's going well though.
You're not that pissed off about it though.
No, it's only thrown together.
I said I'd call in here for so long just to show you some stuff that's in here because it's kind of cool. It's just another shed far away from our shed but in the same area. And Barry and his brother and his dad have a collection of random. There's a tractor in here. She looks well. So there's, what's with a Dextra? Next to a tractor then there's just Nismos. Barry, your other engine is ignored. So ever since Barry took a spin of the Civic that we bought, he's kind of ignored this, which was his drift Skyline. I guess you're cut to the feature. Yeah, well, it'll probably be finished by the time this video comes out, it'll be finished. You rebuilt your engine even though you didn't have to rebuild it, but you just wanted to go full retard. Jackie painted this up, Jackie that we were with last night. You just have the fucking a speedboat in a shed. Alright, Jay. Yeah, your car's gonna be great. And it is true, by the time we actually make this video, the car will be finished. What was the garage? Plum Garage. This used to be white. Yeah, so this car used to be part of a place called Plum Garage in Japan. You found photographs of it, which I'll just put in here for no reason. Barry copied his brother. Both of them used to be white, so Barry was having none of it, painted his black. That's pretty cool. GTR spoiler, GTST side skirts, GTR front bumper, GTR bonnet, standard 32 GTR wheel. It's very, very pretty. It's nice to see two Skylines, two brothers, two opposites. Then just a Porsche Carrera, or is it 911, or what is it, 94? Alright. And then the old Super Dexter. Yeah, so Barry, you always see him, he's always in our shed, avoiding actual stuff in his own shed. So this is probably one of the main reasons why I have a Civic, because Barry had this since he was 17. I'm really, really terrible at maths.
No, it's 19. How do I have
19?
Yeah, that's 20, 19, yeah, 10 years.
So you have 10 years. It's an EK4 SIR pre-facelift. See, the thing that I was talking about the other night is everybody that we hang around with had Hondas before they upgraded to the next thing. So Barry actually fully restored this and then parked it in the corner and ignored it forever. He said he's finished with it. It's over. He doesn't know what to do with it. He doesn't want to drive it. He doesn't want to do anything else with it. It's just freshly restored and ignored forever. He said if he could put it up on a shelf and just forget about it forever, he would. What? I know, yeah, but you drove it for 10 years and you did everything with it, so I can understand. You just you don't want to wreck it on the track and you don't want to really drive it anymore. And you have the space to just put it in here. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I've got some old photos of it. Barry used to rally the absolute shit out of this thing. We used to go to drag races in and do all sorts of stuff back in the day. This is one of the main reasons why I bought an EK4 Civic. You just put back in the standard B16A, is it?
The Civic Type R, that.
Right. Which engine is this then? Is this the one you just lob back into it? Yeah. Or is this the good engine?
Yeah, I just bought that and threw it.
Yeah, Barry used to drag race this, so he was building, what did you have? You had the fastest 1600 NA Civic. Just for a few months. Drag racing used to be huge with Civics in Ireland. It really died off over the last few years as drifting and everything else took over, but Barry had the fastest 1600 for about a week.
Okay, I'll show you this. It's at 5:30, I think. Yeah, that's it. Now,
First B16 in Ireland to go under 14's up next. Whoa. Barry had his moment. I know it's nothing compared to what you do in American stuff, but to us it was fast, it was great. Drag racing was pretty primitive. We don't even have a drag strip or anything in Ireland. It was just runways. It was an airport up the north. But yeah, Barry's car was the famous machine. This is kind of the formula I'd like to do with mine, just totally stripped out with a bride. It's a very, very nice car. And it's covered in a layer of dust. Here's a mini digger. These are Barry's wheels for the Skyline. Gramlite 57Fs. They're basically like a 5-spoke T37 forged. Very nice. It's great though. That's the one thing about the old Irish. As we got older, everyone just ended up in sheds. If we didn't have sheds, it's pissing rain out right now, we probably wouldn't really be into cars because no one really has a garage attached to their house like they do in America. Do you have a garage attached to your house, Willie? No. That's why we have so many sheds that we work on stuff. It's your little organised room. There is nice things in here. I see checkered mats. Some nice manifolds. Sandstorm is just on the background. Right, that's enough. I just said I'd come over and show you Barry's shed. He just works on his own shit over here and then comes to avoid it when he hangs out with us. Goodbye. So just before this video ends, just wanted to say I really appreciated everybody's comments on the video a few weeks ago where I wasn't feeling making these videos. It's nice to hear your views, that you get a kick out of all the stupidity that we do in the shed, and it's a bit of an escape from these uncertain kind of unfortunate times that we're going through. So I really appreciated that. How is everyone doing out there? How are you guys getting on in Corona land? My hair's gone pretty out of control because I can't get it cut, and I guess we're in lockdown in Ireland, which you guys will know. It's the same all over Europe. I'm cooped up in this room pretty much 22 hours a day. Fortunate enough, I'm getting to work from home at the moment. I know there's a lot of you guys out there that have temporarily lost your jobs or maybe lost your jobs, so yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones right now. I really appreciate everyone that's hanging on, still watching the videos. I've really got to organise all the footage over the last 2 weeks. We've got enough videos that we can put out every Monday until the middle of November. That's if we don't get to go back out to the shed. I haven't been to the shed in a couple of weeks. I've started putting together the Japan video. I'm not quite sure what way I'm gonna make this video. We have way too much footage, so I really don't know. Maybe 1 hour episodes, 3 or 4 1 hour episodes. I'm gonna try and edit that on the side while I'm doing the other vlogs. If I don't have enough time, I'm probably going to have to put the vlogs back to every 2 weeks and then use the other week to edit the Japan video. We'll just see how things go. I see a lot of comments, people asking about progress on the 8.6. Yeah, like the 8.6, we don't get to work on it every week. There could be weeks where I'm waiting for Barry to call down. Like Barry, you know, has a full-time job, so he could only work on weekends. So there is spaces where the car doesn't get worked on, and I think that there's a lot of interesting stuff going on with my mates and other people that I know with car sheds and stuff. So that's why we made these type of videos, just with finances and trying to get people to do stuff on the car. There is times where absolutely nothing happens on it because we don't really have like a big YouTube budget or anything like that. There's a couple more videos. We go to Sweden in the next episode and Ruben drifts on a melting lake, so I think that's pretty cool. I hope you guys will enjoy that episode. But after that, it's pretty much 8.6 progress all the way till the videos run out. There is a huge gap in June because my dad passed away in early June, so we didn't really do anything after that until we went to Japan. So from June to September, there's no footage, and then we didn't really do anything until Christmas then because it just wasn't feeling it. So the videos will catch up pretty quickly. Yeah, there is a lot of progress coming, so hope you guys stick along for the ride as we work our way through building the car and all the other antics that happen in between. I wanted to reopen the store, but unfortunately with all this COVID-19 stuff, I'm going to hold off for another little while. I really appreciate everyone that's been messaging us and, you know, chatting to us on Instagram and Facebook, or asking when the shop is going to reopen and stuff. It's amazing how many friends we've made since we started this YouTube channel, and yeah, it's great. I know I interact a lot. I write and reply to as many comments as I can on the YouTube comment section. I get a good kick out of you guys talking to us, and it's cool to chat to people and see people's projects and cars. So yeah, it's just been a crazy ride so far, and I appreciate everyone that's hanging in there. Hope you're staying safe out there. Thanks for tagging along. I hope you leave a comment on this video. You know, chat to us about some nonsense. Yeah, I guess uncertain times, and I'm glad that our videos are, you know, just a little escape for some people every Monday. So thank you to everyone that's been watching, and yeah, hope to see you next week. Goodbye. I don't know why I do that with my hands every time, but yeah, see you later.